radio station.
Believe that. It's the homie Bankboy Resight.
And your girl Tiara C.
And we are the host of the Live Line TV and radio. And check this out. We got this brand new radio station. And if you a 504 artist and you trying to get your music played on the radio, all we need you to do is what, Tiara C?
All I need you to do is go to the livelineapp.com.
That's right.
Submit your survey and boom.
That's right.
I might get your song played on the radio station. Hey.
Yeah, it's a straight vibe. We are broadcasting the Big Easy Way on the livelineapp.com. We are the pulse of hip-hop, R&B, and bounce in the 504. So check us out on the livelineapp.com, and you make sure you hit us up on our show to let us know how we doing. Every Tuesday night, it's the Live Line TV, 8 p.m.
All right, let's go.
What is New Orleans Talk Network? It's today's hottest topics with an added flair. You get ready, because
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm back. What's up? Whoa, what's up? It is the Wazzam Morning Show brought to you by the NOTN app. Get it for free in your Google Play and App Store today. It is your homie Bankboy Resight. I'm live with you all the way 9 a.m. in the morning. Good morning to y'all. Good morning, New Orleans. Good morning all over the world. It is Essence Week in New Orleans, baby. Yes, indeed. Lord, it's going down 4th of July weekend in New Orleans. We got parties all over the place. The city is thriving. People talking about all the news. We got 500,000 black folk. 500,000 black folk. And they all got money. They all spending some money, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to New Orleans. They say it's going to be a little bit, weathery. Make sure you bring you some extra gear like a poncho or umbrella with you, because you never know when you're going to end up under a rainstorm. And see these New Orleans rain showers, they could get pretty heavy to all our visitors. So make sure y'all stay cocked out here in these streets with some rain gear. Yes, sir. Listen, I just want to get off into a great show this morning. It is only right that I have this conversation because I have to talk about our greatness in R&B, which is R. Kelly, that just got mollywopped for 30 years. 30 years, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that leads us to the question of the day. Is 30 years for R. Kelly just right, too much, or too little? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below, or you can give us a call at 1-563-999-1808. That is the Live Line phone line. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get some of the hottest music in the streets, make sure you hit the Live Line radio up. It's being featured exclusively on the New Orleans Talk Network app. You dig? Download that ASAP. Hit the Live Line radio. You'll be tapping in to some of the hottest music in the NOLA. So if you from somewhere else and you want to hear how we doing it in New Orleans, boom, check that out. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive New Orleans music right then and there. You can get it. Hit us up on the livelineapp.com to get your music played on the Live Line radio. If you're looking for an interview, hit us up there. If you want us to represent your business, we got forms for you to fill out on our homepage. You can check out all of our shows that we do here at the New Orleans Talk Network. So many to name right now. The clock just said 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We got so much music to play today. We got so much to talk about. I'm going to give a shout out to all of the shows that's a part of our network. Check out our schedule on our website. Let's get to this first set of songs today. Ricky Lott featuring 339T. Young Switch, Clean Up Nice, and Be Fresh with Losses. Don't be Bankboy Resight. What's our morning show? Let's get it. We coming right back with that R. Kelly conversation. I'm going to give it to y'all real, Bo. That's the only way I know how to do it.
Clean up. Gotham getting bees at parades. Looking like I stuffed about a magazine spread. I've been doing keto, but I still been getting bread. Woke up, thank God, grateful I ain't in a phase. They made 30 bands before I even made the bed. Clean up like Jeffrey, credit card black like Weston. Trying to impress me, then American Express. Bitch, I'm the queen and I be moving like the chess piece. Money in stocks and on the block, come test. So watch how you address me. I be out in cans with your man spinning knots, getting top from a left. Send him home broke, then he blocked when he text. Killing these niggas, hope the cops don't arrest.
Anyone more cleaner? Step out on the scene like I'm fresh about the cleaner. Who I clean up? Nice. Who I clean up? Nice. Who I clean up? Nice. Who I clean up? My lady look good and her attitude meaner. Got a lot of class, see it all in her demeanor. Who she clean up? Nice. Who she clean up? Nice. Who she clean up? Nice. Who she clean up?
Swagger for president. Swagger for president.
Everybody wanna win, but don't wanna take no losses. Cut some niggas off, now I'm surrounded with some bosses. Voices in my head, now I feel like Randy Orton. Put the bullshit to the side, cause that shit ain't important. Oh, oh, oh. You tell me how you put your friends before you put your fam. You still my dog, you still my brother, I still call you my man. I wouldn't trade our love for nothing, not even for them bands. And I say, oh, you did me bad, you threw my name inside that dirt. And when I find out what you say, man, then she hurt, yeah. And if a nigga try me, end up on a shirt, yeah. Bitch, I put in work, yeah, yeah. Man down, man down. For the cause I swear to God, bitch, I can't stand down. Everybody wanna win, but don't wanna take no losses. Cut some niggas off, now I'm surrounded with some bosses. Voices in my head, now I feel like Randy Orton. Put the bullshit to the side, cause that shit ain't important. Oh, oh, oh. Fuck you with me when I started rapping. Now when I walk inside that steady, people clapping. But you can't book me for no venue with no backing. My niggas scamming and trapping and blasting. Yeah, pop out with the game. He see that he snatch your chains, he ain't gon' snap my chain. I ain't never follow his, I stayed in my own lane. I ain't never lose no hope, even through the rain. Man down, man down. Fuck the cause, I swear to God, bitch, I can't stand down. Everybody wanna win, but don't wanna take no losses. Cut some niggas off, now I'm surrounded with some bosses. Voices in my head, now I feel like Randy Orton. Put the bullshit to the side, cause that shit ain't important. Oh, oh, oh.
Swagger for president. Swagger for president.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's the What's Up Morning Show, brought to you by the NOTN app. You know what I'm saying? Y'all download that, take us wherever you go. Y'all get that experience of fine. You want to get your playlist up? You want to get your playlist up with New Orleans artists? Experience the Liveline Radio app. You know what I'm saying? We got you cocked all day long, 24/7. New Orleans artists. All you got to do, download that NOTN app in your Google Play and App Store. Shit. Man, we got to see what's happening out here in these hip-hop streets, R&B streets. The Pied Piper just got 30 years. 30 of them. Count them. 30. That's a long, long time, bro. We got to see what's down with that. So the question of the day is this. 30 years. Was it just right, too much, or too little? Y'all let us know what's happening with that. Say we got some clips we want to hear, y'all. We want to get everybody up to speed right quick because we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We got to have this conversation about what's really going on behind the scenes because apparently witness testimony was key, essential to getting R. Kelly the time that he much deserved. So let's check this out right quick. We'll be right back.
Mr. Kelly is fine.
So while we get that clip straight, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, 30 years is a long time in prison, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, they're going to be appealing these decisions and stuff like that. So we got to see, it's going to be more to come. This ain't the end. We got the clip ready? If not, you know, we're just, you know, let me know if we got it. There it is. Boom.
Appeal that we are bringing, obviously, you know, it was a hard day. He's been sentenced to a serious sentence, but we are confident in our arguments that we raised in our post-trial motions, that although they didn't persuade the district court judge, that they will persuade the Court of Appeals. We've always believed in those arguments, and we believe that this enterprise was overcharged, and that the Second Circuit Court of Appeals will see it that way.
Can you share what he said to you after the sentence was read?
He was just asking for some clarifications about some of the terms and, that were read to him. As you all know, Mr. Kelly has some literacy issues, so it's really important for.
I can't hear
it. There's a great deal of things that have to be explained in a little more slowly. So.
We had a chance to about 30 years. How does he feel about the sentence?
Well, I mean, obviously he's devastated. 30 years in prison is like a life sentence for him. But at the same time, you know, we knew the government was asking for 25 years. We were prepared for what the judge might impose. So it didn't come as a great big surprise. We were prepared for it, and we are now prepared to fight this appeal. For us, it's just the beginning of the fight, frankly. So we were prepared going in for today, and he's doing okay with it despite it.
He had a chance to speak in his own defense. Why did he not want to make a statement?
A statement in allocution? Well, that was on advice of counsel. That was on my advice.
Why?
Because he has pending cases. It's obvious. He's got pending cases, and he has a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and I advised him to invoke that Fifth Amendment right. I promise you, he does want to make a statement. He will make statements eventually, but on the advice of counsel, he remains silent today.
What can you say put in an appeal? That he is not guilty.
How can we put in this appeal?
Okay, so the appeal will lay out that the enterprise that was charged, as you will see if you've read my post-trial motions, which you probably have not, our position is this was not a RICO or racketeering act violation. These were isolated events that happened many years ago, and the government simply tried to plead around the statute of limitations to bring it in a RICO charge, which was inappropriate. So, I mean, all I can tell you is there was no enterprise. There was no enterprise. It was one man with allegations by a number of women, which doesn't make it an enterprise. And that is why he's not guilty of racketeering.
Man, serious deal right there, Kels, you know. Listen, let me just be a band about this right here. We grew up, us 80s babies, we grew up knowing this was like a bad kept secret. For real, like we grew up knowing all of the things R. Kelly was out here doing with women, with Aaliyah, Sparkle and her family and the sex tapes, all of these things R. Kelly have done over the years and did not have to deal with the consequences of it. It says a lot about our society as a whole in America. I've heard the witness speak, and I sympathize with the witnesses. They had to go through something that most people don't have to go through. You're dealing with a superstar at the time, and you're star-studded, and R. Kelly's telling you, promising you all of these things, and I can understand how it can be all moving so fast. And you just get sucked up in this world, and you wake up one day and you realize this is not where you want to be as an individual. You start to grow up. And then R. Kelly becomes what he's always been, just another person, just another human being. Nothing makes him better than you. And I think that needs to be the message throughout our entire country at this point. Because to be quite honest with y'all, this is a prevalent thing throughout our society with men dealing with underage women and other age women participating in these type of things with these men, basically giving them consent to do all of the adult things, giving themselves consent to do adult things. So we have to look at it as a whole. In 30 years, y'all got to let us know. That's the question of the day. Hit us up in the comment section. And for everybody that's catching the show at a later time, y'all make sure y'all tune in every day, every day for 9 a.m. Monday through, not every day. We taking 2 days off the weekend, of course, but Monday through Friday is the What's Out Morning Show. And it's 30 years What's Out. Do you all think that was too much? Do you think it should have been more? Because Harvey Weinstein was probably looking at life. They essentially gave Bill Cosby life, in prison. Should R. Kelly spend the rest of his life in prison for doing something this heinous to women? Y'all know I just don't appreciate no woman having to go through what underage women went through in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Really, is really no room for that in our society. But as you do your research and you look deep down into it, there needs to be a deep discussion about what the states allow and what the states don't allow when it comes to underage sex. That's what it pretty much boils down to at the end of the day. R. Kelly having sex with underage women. And it was important that those women that was in that situation with R. Kelly speak out. And talk to the juries and talk to DAs and use their power as being a citizen to really take advantage of the justice system. And this is two sides of this conversation, and I want to have when we come back, like a little bit, because the African American community in one voice, we can't say the justice system don't work, and then here it is, the justice system is taking down some of our most influential people. I didn't say they was, good people. They are very influential when it comes to the things that they do in keeping not only us, but a lot of other people entertained. So R. Kelly was big fish when it comes to the systemic issues that we dealing with in this country with underage sex and underage consent to get married for that fact, to have children, to actually disown your parents and say, hey, look, I can do this on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things in this country that we don't really evaluate when we looking at, for say, this R. Kelly situation. And I'm not trying to make a plea for R. Kelly to say, hey, man, dang, that's messed up. But there's a lot of opinions out there. Some people feel like 30 years was too much. The prosecution actually asked for 25, and he got 5 years more than what the prosecution actually asked for. So we gonna finish the Wazzam conversation with R. Kelly. We tune back, you know what I'm saying, because don't go nowhere. I want y'all to stay locked in right here, you know what I'm saying. We got to get to some more music videos. We'll give a huge shout out to Alex Zoe, you know what I'm saying. Came through the interview process on the live line. Y'all gonna enjoy. You got to go check that out. We got the clip later on in the show. But for the here and now, you know what I'm saying, we got some other artists we gonna get to. Lady Diley with Can't Believe and Denisha with Good. We got some nice music for y'all. I told you, man, listen. The Wazzam Morning Show. I'll be right back. You dig? Bankboy, Resight. See what's up.
For worse or for better, for you to change like the weather. I was down for whatever, thought you would be my protector. Your rules, you was my professor. The truth, I'm really in pressure. You made me feel so much lesser. Dang it, baby, would have done anything to be a lady. Mind racing, my thoughts driving me crazy. Feeling cloudy and hazy. All this is what you would make me. Was it real? Was you faking? Well, I love again, baby. I really was right or die, right or wrong was by your side. Overlooked all the lies, it was killing me inside.
Just make it feel good. Just make it feel Just me how nice that you up with. Show me what you really wanna fuck with. Make me feel good. Let me hear that talk, even if you gotta get up in the morning. Show me why you want my attention. Show me I'm the only girl you're feeling. Check up on me, that's what I need. If I'm hungry, boy, you better pull up on. I know I don't ask for much, but I know I just really want something that's real. Keep it on the low, give me what I need, and respect's how I feel. Cause I'm not ready for someone to love me. Someone to love me. Someone to love. Just make it feel good to me. Good to me. Good to me. Just make it feel good to me. Good to me. And you ain't gotta lie, baby. Just make it feel good to me. Just make it feel good to me. Just make it feel good to me. Oh, and you ain't gotta lie, baby. So good. No fussing, no tripping, but we ain't in love. I like you, you cute, but baby, you just fun. I don't wanna hurt you, cause them niggas hurt me. I don't wanna lie to you, cause them niggas lie to me, no. I'm in my bag right now, and baby, I'm above myself right now. So make me feel good, fuck my head up, make me feel like I'm the only one. Show me that you different, really different, and how you gonna make me feel different than them other niggas did before you. Is there something you can do? Oh, I know I don't ask for much, but I know I just really want something that's real. Keep it on the low, give me what I need, and
What's up? Welcome back to the What's Up Morning Show with the homie Bankboy Resight, you dig? Shout out to my co-host Queen Tiara C. Had to run some errands this morning. Big shout out to her. We'll see her back in the studio real soon, you dig? Shout out to everybody that's in the NOLA, you dig? For Essence Weekend, it's been 3 years in the making. I know the weather gonna be holding up for a little while. So y'all lay up there. By the time 12 o'clock roll around, you need to understand your dig is going to probably pull down. So make sure you cock. It is Friday, the second day of Essence. Shout out to Kevin Hart that came and started off his reality check tour, you know what I'm saying, right here in the city of New Orleans. We appreciate you both. You know what I'm saying? That's what's album. Tonight, what's album is Nicki Minaj going to be in the building, and she in the NOLA. So y'all know she might be putting on just a few more pounds while she down here. So y'all check her out right there on Essence. We got some superstars that's going to be in the building tomorrow night, like Janet Jackson. They doing a huge tribute for Patti LaBelle. We got Jasmine Sullivan and Summer Walker in the building tomorrow night. And don't forget about Sunday night, they closing it out. You know, it's the old school close out with a new edition of Isley Brothers, The Roots, you know what I'm saying? Method Man, Ghostface Killer, the old City Girls. It's going to be a crazy lineup. So y'all make sure y'all have a ton of fun out here in the NOLA. We got the question of the day. R. Kelly, 30 years. You feel like it's 50, but 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Is that what's up? Is it too much, too little, or just right? You know what I'm saying? Let us know on our live poll that we have on Facebook. Let us know in the comment sections all over the place. Let us know on Instagram, all over. You feel me? What y'all think about the R. Kelly situation when it comes down to how much time he was given? And I just want to kind of like tap on, there's a lot of things that's going on in this country that I don't think we really talk about. It's like some things we don't pay attention to, but this opened up my eyes to some of the things that's happening in this country. Me and the super producer Mike was in the back checking it out, doing a little bit of, you know, digging and diving, and come to find out, this gets tough, y'all, when it comes down to underage girls giving consent to have sex on this great land we call the United States of America. Some states actually allow for underage girls to get married, have children, and do all kinds of things with grown men, given the consent of the parent. Do y'all think those type of laws needs to be changed in our land? You know what I'm saying? Let me know, because I'm kind of concerned. I'm kind of concerned about that as a father, as a uncle. I have nieces, I have little cousins, and any one of those can just branch off and just run away and end up married somewhere with some strange man, you know, 15 years old and got 2 children, and it's perfectly legal. We got fate baits, cults type things that's going on in these woods, deep woods, and people doing all kind of crazy stuff, you know. So this is a serious issue I think we really need to take a look at, since we already dealing with constitutional issues. What about, you know, the right to marry an underage child? You know, and in some cases, women married underage boys. It's not just, you know, men doing this to girls. Women are also marrying underage boys. You know what I'm saying? And people, like, they have their own little weddings in the woods and stuff like that. And it's their constitutional right. And that's crazy, because I'm like, R. Kelly just got 30 years behind this. 30 years. In some areas in the country, there's a lifetime of whatever you want to choose to do. You know, so we talking about what a woman has the right to do with her body. Since we going there, what about children and young girls having the right to get married? Like, duh, let's think about that. Let's kind of like dive into that. So we'll continue to keep having the discussion as the news continues to unfold about the R. Kelly situation. Of course, there's an appeal process that's happening right now as we speak. So R. Kelly is most likely going to remain in prison throughout that appeal process. And let me just say this. As we all listen to what the media has to say about this and different professionals and attorneys and the commentary from the different networks, I just don't hear nobody really having a conversation about R. Kelly not saying that he didn't do these things. When you look at it like that, when someone says, I'm going to stand firm on what I did because I don't think I did anything wrong, you know. When it come down to this R. Kelly situation, I'm just wondering, where were the parents at? Like, I understand we have quote-unquote survivors of this situation, but where were the parents at? How did the parents survive this situation from their kids going through this trauma? And how are they going to benefit in the long run the victims? You know, civil lawsuits and stuff about to start coming down and millions of dollars R. Kelly is worth. So, I mean, this is just a feeding frenzy for attorneys to sue with civil lawsuits, parents not being held accountable. And we looking at this is something that's been happening for over 2 decades. These aren't the only women R. Kelly has taken advantage of. But I do want to say this, and I just got to keep it all the way up bad. When we look at the facts to the situation in most of these cases, parents was involved. Like, I don't really hear too many parents coming out, and I don't want to call it facts. Let me take that back. It may not be facts. Maybe there are parents that are out there saying, "Hey, this is what R. Kelly did to my child when they was this age, and we want him to go to jail for this." Right now with social media and the way, you know, things are being handled in the public eye, I just haven't been hearing much from parents on this issue of the victims. And, you know, I know there's a lot of news outlets that have the resources to pay people like TMZ to, you know, speak out, give us some type of, you know, stuff that they're not talking about in the courtrooms, I guess, as much without reading the transcripts. I really don't know. But how can we allow the parents to get away with this? You know, if you got a 14-year-old daughter that just up and leave with a celebrity or go to a party with celebrities and they hanging out with this one and they hanging out with that one and they getting dressed and walking out your house looking like a grown-ass woman, if the father is there, mother in that case, or auntie, grandma, whoever, big sister, whoever is responsible for the guardian of this child, how could we continue to let this happen in our society? And I just got to be all the way up bad. It's happening every day. This is a part of the hip-hop community and R&B community. You can't sit up here and tell me that minors aren't participating in a lot of the stuff that's happening in the hip-hop community. I see it with my own 2 eyes. Girls that's under 18 in clubs. I see it all the time. Right here in New Orleans, we got girls that's 14, 15 years old in the streets. They're outside. 1 o'clock in the morning on Bourbon Street. I've seen it for years. Years. And where are their parents? I don't know. So if R. Kelly can get 30 years for doing this, 30 of them, count them, bop, bop, bop. How much time should a parent get behind something like this? Because it's obvious they are the guardians of these kids, and they were supposed to be there for them when this was happening. If they're not being held accountable for, and that's a huge issue we got out here in the streets in New Orleans, our youth not being held accountable for. But what about these young girls? Girls was involved in a car situation with the old lady, you know what I'm saying, and getting dragged down the street, leading to a high-profile situation. 3 girls and a boy, to be exact. So why aren't the parents being held accountable in that situation? Somebody got killed. So when we're looking at the situation with R. Kelly, when are we going to start addressing ourselves and say, listen, in the judicial system, parents just need to, I don't know, I just don't know, but parents thought they need to be held accountable. We got on old girl case the other day, the one with the skinny neck, the little black girl, what's her name, George Floyd, the one that went off on George Floyd, about parents losing their children for letting them participate with transgenders in the library. Yeah, she said they need to lose their rights to be parents. Yes. And this is with babies and children. And if you letting your 13-year-old run around with R. Kelly or this one or that one, or your 16-year-old run around with this group of people or this group of individuals because of a spotlight type situation, because of they are celebrities. It's happening with, I don't want to go off on athletes. I mean, it is a bad idea for an athlete to be participating in stuff like this. But I know it is happening in the music industry every day. Every day, this is happening in the music industry. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to send a message to the music industry to say, hey, listen, for everybody else that's doing this, or are we just trying to say, hey, listen, man, that was R. Kelly. We've been trying to get him, so boom, we got him. We had an axe to grind with it. I really don't know. And that's the scary part about it. Was justice really served here, or was this just a big scandal to get a superstar locked up, and a lot of people wins, but he loses. And I'm not saying he don't deserve what he got. We just gotta have it's bigger terror. This is bigger than R. Kelly. This is, to me, it's bigger than R. Kelly. It's bigger than Kels. The Pied Piper had to pay the Pied Piper. Shit, but at the end of the day, I just want to know what y'all think. You understand? So that's why we here, and we also here to let y'all know what happened with some of the hottest NOLA artists out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do right here on the live line. You dig? That's what we do each and every Tuesday night. You can check us out live. You dig? 8 p.m. Me, your Bankboy Resight. Yeah, that's me. Queen Tiara C. Y'all can check us out each and every Monday night with MCM, Man Conversation Monday, with Love Dr. Rob, Black China, and T Black. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday night at 8 p.m. Yeah, we got a fire lineup for y'all on this live line thing. It's popping, it's pumping, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the music. Ari Blue, Future 7 Watt Shorty. Shout out to 7 Watt Shorty, man. I really love this song because it gets stuck in my head and I just can't get it out of my head. That's Game Plan. And Jay Austin, one of the best shot videos I've seen in NOLA in a minute. I love the way y'all put this video together, you know what I'm saying? Let's check it out. Jay Austin with Lamar. We'll be right back. It's the homie Bankboy Resight. Wazzam, wake your ass up.
I couldn't tell you what I do, man. Let's go. You the whole damn thing, man. Smoking shit from yesterday, man. I'm on a whole nother strand, man. Changing up the game plan, adding different levels, man. But it's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of. But this is what I do, man. Ain't trying to roll with you. You stressing about the same thing. Change your fucking mind. Say, drip down, getting loose, man. Bottoms up, that shoe, man. Fuck, let's go to the out. Let's do a show and do it for the money, man. But fuck, I'm getting paid, man. Niggas ain't on the game plan, but fuck, they ain't got no game plan. But this is what I do, man. Here we go. And how I flow. I couldn't tell you what I do, man. You the whole damn thing, man. Shit from yesterday, man. I'm on a whole nother strand, man. Changing up the game plan, adding different levels, man. But it's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of. But this is what I do, man. Can you pay attention to me in the state when we wildfire? Victims in opposition to Vicks, releasing eye. Time never slow down, keep ticking, we aging rapid. Babies fucking like rappers, impatiently getting married. Criticize what we think, but that wrong, so plan, added different levels, man. But it's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of. But this is what I do. He popping pills and drinking lean. She in them streets, but in your sheets. Ain't running nothing to the devil. My team run with no embezzle. Nigga running up his enemies, no friend of me. But they don't want no smooth. Ain't packing toes, no lose. Showing off at my shows, cooling me with the bros. We changed the game, nigga. We counting bigger figures. Stay in your lane, nigga. We changed the game. This is what I do, man. Here we go. And how I flow. I couldn't tell you what I do, man. You the whole damn thing, man. Smoking shit from yesterday, man. I'm on a whole nother strand, man. Changing up the game plan, adding different levels, man. But it's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of game I'm playing. It's a different type of. But this is what I do, man. With you, we ain't playing with you. 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 We ain't playing with you.
Yeah. Can't never stop the rain, baby. It's J. Austin. You hear me? Yeah. You looking at a man that lost it all, except his soul. Tall baby drug dealer with a mouth full of gold. I'm trying to get my life together, man, Lord knows. But I probably lost my family cause I love flipping O's. I love riding clean with a neck full of gold. Show my diamonds on my teeth while I'm stunting on these hoes. So superficial with my pistol on my lap though. Cheering for me, the haters, they could keep clap though. I prophesized but the shit when I was a snot nose. I fantasized with designers, but now I rock those. I thought that shit that was living, but shit is not though. Man, all the dope that I sold hurt all my mom's soul. Them people kicking the door when they had a mind blown. Now I'm staring at my sons like do better. In case you don't listen, here a poncho for the weather. In case you don't listen, here's a poncho for the weather. Mama taught me nothing lasts forever. Put me out, I packed my shit, now we no longer together. I guess she ain't want to grab a poncho for the weather. When it rain, niggas get wet, I stay dry. Life is a gamble, I roll me some snake eyes. They envying my crown, I'm peeping the snake eyes. Glizzy with the 30, man, that's how I'm gon' ride. Pistol on my lap every time I drive by. I'm paranoia, and that could just destroy you. You're reaching the dap shit, you probably could get clapped. I don't even answer numbers that I don't know. Big J. Austin, I get high off the gun smoke. I ain't heard from him in years and he won't scope. He probably working with the people, man, I ain't slow. That's the pain from the game if you ain't know. Hit your block, bullets rain, your kids won't grow. Can't never stop this fucking rain, man. Where there's bullets, pain, life period, man. Can't never stop that shit. You can't stop the rain, no. When it starts to fall. When the bullets started hitting your block cause you fucking rat, nigga. Nigga don't feel sorry for you, your kids get hit, nigga. Fuck you. Straight up.
Make sure that background music hot. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Wazzam Morning Show, powered by the NOTN app. I need y'all to download this app in y'all Google Play and Apple stores ASAP. Y'all can plug us into y'all Bluetooth. Take us wherever you go. We got some of the livest podcasts in the NOLA. Each and every week, we got brand new episodes coming out the New Orleans Talk Network studios. And we got the Live Line Radio also being featured there, the pulse of New Orleans music. We are the heartbeat of New Orleans music. That's hip-hop, bounce, and R&B. And you just heard Ivory Brew with Game Plan and Jay Austin with Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 7 Wall Shawty doing his thing out here in these NOLA streets. All y'all enjoy yourselves out there for Essence Weekend. You dig? Appreciate y'all for letting us play the music. Y'all hit us up on the livelineapp.com. If you want to submit that music, do it today. We'll look at it, hear it, review it. If it's live line material, we got you cock, you know what I'm saying? If you want me and Queen Tiara to pull up at your business, all you got to do is fill out that Let Us Rep Your Business form right there on the livelineapp.com, you feel me? We'll check that out. We'll contact you back and set that up. We pulling up just like that. That is what's happening with the Live Line. Y'all can hit us up each and every Monday for Man Conversation Monday, hosted by Love Dr. Rob. He in the building with his cast, Black China and T Black, having all kind of interesting conversations. We just had Big Wop in the building the other day. You know what I'm saying? We had to pre-record the 4th of July episode, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to be live, but we're going to still premiere a video for y'all. We need y'all to check out that conversation. It's featuring the issue with the little homie with the McDonald's and his big mama. Matter of fact, she just put out a video. I don't know if we had the clip or not because we didn't discuss it before the show, but she just put out a video clip, you know what I'm saying, explaining why she did what she did. I noticed one thing about her. I noticed she beat herself up real good with the eyelashes and the makeup and the hair made sure the baby bands was curls, the edges was straight, you dig, before she did that video. And I don't know if she looked like that when she made it. That's why she never turned it around and put it on herself. Y'all be slick out here in these streets. You got to watch out who you have in these churn with because you might get exposed for your inefficiencies as a man. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all enjoy yourself out here in the NOLA, man. The whole entire show. Whoop, got it. Almost dropped my paper. The whole entire show, man, we talked about this R. Kelly situation. You know, let's flip it over to another R&B sensation. That is Usher, baby, or is it Usher? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Is it Usher or Usher? But definitely last name Raymond. Got out here, went outside, and showed you little boys how to do it. All right, we had this versus battle that just embarrassed R&B. Everybody would say, oh, Lord, like remember the hip-hop is dead or movement? We about to get a R&B is dead movement, and it seems like Usher is about to make a huge comeback, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because Lil Wayne saved hip-hop. If it was dying, Lil Wayne bring it back to life. We need Usher to get back out here. You know what I'm saying? Go back to church. Get out here in these streets. Get to church. Get the singing, man. We need you, brother. We need some more to make you want to lead the one I'm with. We need some more of that. Do not let these youngsters take over. You know what I'm saying? That's just my perspective of it. Let's check out this clip of Usher doing his thing. Spotlight. Donations. Yes, indeed, Lord, man. That boy Usher was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I super producer some of that video last night. I checked. I was like, first thing that popped up in my head was, man, them boys the verses, bro. They don't want no smoke. So that opened up the discussion for us when we were talking about it. I was like, man, they just gave 30 years to the only person that can really probably stand next to that's underneath the Pied Piper, you know what I'm saying, Kels, was Usher. Like, so much longevity, so many hits, so many top chart singles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying he could have beat Kels, but he definitely could have set up there and gave us a good show if all of this stuff wouldn't have transpired. So y'all be careful out there in the hip-hop community doing these parties with these youngsters, because cell phones is all over the place right now. Usher, you never got, man, shout out to you. You never really got caught up in all of the scandals. Oh, the phone dropped, but anyway. You never really got caught up in all of the scandals, stuff like that. You had a pretty smooth career, you know what I'm saying? You had your relationship issues. Everybody goes through those things, you know what I'm saying? But thank you. Thank you for being such a stand-up individual all of these years. And please, 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 please don't let none of those things change. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got that many left out here. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to you, Ursha Ramey, for doing your thing for all of these years. Congratulations on the music career, and thank you for reassuring us that hip hop is alive. And I mean, R&B is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The hip hop is R&B is alive and well. You know, that boy can sing donations for real. You know, but at the end of the day, when you think about the whole R. Kelly situation, just my closing remarks on this, you know, I honestly feel that he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. But when it comes to public perception, how much of an impact is that going to really do to help the real voiceless women out there? And these women were very voiceless and it probably would have always been voiceless if it wasn't a R. Kelly situation. But I think this is happening a lot. And I heard some of the victims say that they've been speaking out, but people that had the power to do things about the situation wasn't really paying attention to the details of the situation. And when you a prosecutor or someone who's in an investigation position that has the authority to bring about these type of charges to individuals or citizens throughout our country, the details is everything. The truth is in the details. And to hear black women and Hispanic women say that they weren't paying attention to the details of what really happened to us, and if anybody really wanted to do anything about it, and they needed that testimony. And testimony is crucial. It is, without a testimony, you have a victimless crime. If I can say that, you know, in our neighborhoods, we have to understand that the justice system can work for us. It can benefit us in ways that can help us become first-class citizens in this country when it comes to our community, when it comes to how the justice systems treat us. And when we have community participation, when we have things that take us to another level when it comes to the democracy, we have to participate in the justice system. We have to. I understand that, you know, some of us may not trust it, and unfortunately, no one was killed in this situation with R. Kelly. But there are real situations where people lose their lives, and their lives are impacted physically. You know, whether they can't live straight because of a bodily harm and stuff like that. You know, these situations are real, and without the witness testimony, without the witnesses getting up there and saying, this is the person that did this to me, it is tough for prosecutors to prosecute anybody. And we seen what happened to R. Kelly. He was the king of R&B. The king. Literally, they took down the king and gave him 30 years. They trying to make sure he never get out of prison. And if he do get out of prison, you only got so many years before you die. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. But it shouldn't be that way because there's so many other victims out there that can't be heard because of the details of the situation. And it shouldn't matter how much money you have, like some of the prosecutors said in the situation. It shouldn't matter how much fame you have. It shouldn't matter how much people love you. If you are out here committing crimes, if you are out here harming people, if you are mentally abusing people out here in this society, in a lot of situations it may be legal, but it's not morally right. So we definitely got to pay attention to these type of behaviors in our community, because I see so many hip hop situations where there's so many young African American women. If you look at it, it's the majority of our African American community. Women, the youngsters, participate in this hip-hop culture. And they don't really see nothing wrong with them participating as a 15-year-old girl with grown men in the hip-hop world or the R&B world. And we accept that in our culture with our children. And look what it does. Look how many lives it destroys 20 years later. So that is my time, y'all. The homie Bankboy Resight with the happening morning show. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna give it to you the real. I'm gonna beat the voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? We gotta deal with it. And if it's R. Kelly, it can be anybody. When it comes to our community, we gotta be the ones to step up and say, "Hey, listen, this is what's happening, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop." R. Kelly been needed his ass whooped by another black man. And that's the real, y'all ain't willing to beat the shit out of one of these dudes, one of these celebrities because y'all friends with them, but right is wrong is wrong. And I tell you right now, dog, you do that shit in front of me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I'm like, they say, oh, they got it mixed up. They all got it mixed up down here in the north. The mess said, do something. When you see something, do something. Y'all talking about something. When you see something, say something. No, it's when you see something, do something about it as a man. Yeah, dog, as a man. And we got to start installing that in young men. You know what I'm saying? When you see your friends and you see your partners doing this to young girls, we got to put that shit in check ourselves as men. And we got to start teaching our young men we don't tolerate this type of behavior from nobody, not even family. Dog, that's not how we roll. That's not what we do as men. And until we eradicate that, we're going to continue to keep having R. Kellys fly underneath the radar. So how many victims are really out there 20 years later? So that's my closing remarks to the whole R. Kelly situation. I hope y'all tune in Monday through Friday next week. This is our first full week of the Wazzam Morning Show, man. I want to give a huge shout out to my co-host, the beautiful Queen Tiara, helping me get this thing started, helping me get this thing going, you know what I'm saying, keeping it pumping. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up on the livelineapp.com for more information about all of our talk shows. Y'all make sure y'all leave y'all information when y'all get to download the app. It asks you, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead on and give us your email address. We can keep y'all up to date right there in your emails, you know what I'm saying. You can get live content from the New Orleans Talk Network, any events we are part of, where we gonna be at, how we can pull up on you, all that, you know what I'm saying. Y'all just leave us y'all email. Make sure you hit the subscribe button when you're finding us on social media, and hit that notification bell on YouTube. It's the homie Bankboy, Resight, president, founder, janitor, all of that, you know what I'm saying. We out this thing. I'll see y'all Monday morning, you dig?
Yo, yeah, yo, yeah, look, yo, You know to know me is a blessing, ain't no second guessing. Bet any nigga that I'm texting gon' give me his blessing. Look at my motherfucking necklace and my wristlet. My diamonds dancing, yeah, they doing them James Brown split. Man, these bitches be so salty, hope they don't cross me. When they start hating, then they lost me, cause what the cost me, I'm only concerned with them dividends. My ex broke my heart, felt like Tony, couldn't breathe again. But I'm in the streets, back to me again. I keyed the whip, then I deleted her. Beat up his bitch cause she believed in them. Defeated, no bitch, I never deleted her. My money longer, they's getting slimmer. You wasn't with me in the gym, you's a contender. Keisha Cole, I remember they try to hinder this goat. Still go, streaming cutthroat, do you won't smoke? Cause I heard you bitches coked out. Got a gang of bitches, we smoke our booty poke out. True religion, I'm still a Christian, stomp a hoe out. Go out sad, no never that. I heard these bitches bad about these niggas I never had. These hoes will trade their life for attention, no, no, never that. I'm all about my dollar, chasing wallet, I'm in my bag. Yo, do not play with peace. Do not motherfucking play with peace. Look, I heard them hoes said it wasn't me. You know to know me is a blessing, ain't no second guessing. Bet any nigga that I'm texting gon' give me his blessing. Look at my motherfucking necklace and my wristlet. My diamonds dancing, yeah, they doing them James Brown split. Man, these bitches be so salty, hope they don't cross me. When they start hating, then they lost me, cause what the cost me, I'm only concerned with them dividends. My ex broke my heart, felt like Tony, couldn't breathe again. But I'm in the streets, back to me again. I keyed the whip, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, look, yo,
Yeah, free white boy, man, free fat boy, gang. Long live shot it low, man. Look, first and foremost, free my nigga Chop, I'm lit and I sip white. We get bored and we start spinning blocks, ain't here to whoever out. Walking with my Gucci flops on, I thought it was a drought. Took a nap and had a dream, I went and brought my bitch a house. Fuck your sister, your little brother, fuck your mama and your spouse. We had choppers in 09, you was locked up in the house. It's 30 matching all my outfits. I'm the plug in the outlet. Free my evil twin, they think it's sweet cause he ain't no chat. Shot at me but couldn't kill me, I bet you ain't get a shot back. Left your home and stank, we smoking dank and I hear a loud pack. Watch your home and die in front of you, how you allow that? Better keep your gun with you, I see you, I'ma punish you. Ask your bitch how I was was running through that pussy bustin' moves. Blew my bread on sports and some Perkins to make me comfortable. Trapping, eating Lunchables. Grab your chain when we coming through. Throw you in a blunt to smoke you and now we done with you. We got tired of playing with Glocks. That's why he died from a stick. I got tired of drinking watches. Poured up 2 bottles of Tris. All these bitches eyes on me. I feel like Tupac in this bitch. I know that location. Know I got the new drop from a bitch. I got shit for sale. Time ain't free, bitch. I got dick for sale. I can't visit shells. I know fee and I know killer mail. No insurance, take your lick and fit, get hit up in the mail. Hit lil' bro, he bustin' low, just got a brick up in the mail.
If it wasn't for the feds, I wouldn't even leave my city. Facts. If it wasn't for the ops, I wouldn't even need a fit. Facts. Young nigga so high, I don't even need a ceiling. Another bitch could never hurt me the way Katrina did me. I'm standing where my daddy died because I need my nigga. We took some losses in that field, boy, that shit got tragic. Bro, them caught an L for throwing bullets like that shit was mad. I don't go nowhere without that pole cause I don't want a chance it. Tell them niggas stop hating right now, I probably wouldn't need a pistol. Tell them niggas quit rap right now, I probably wouldn't even diss them. Fuck around, take a beam off a Glock, I still wouldn't even miss you. I'm FBFOL, the mob, I'm King Caesar, nigga, yeah. Mr. Play with me in public, but I leave a nigga. At the top, it's only us, I don't see them niggas. Headshot gang, nigga know how we ride for real. Nigga playing, get shot for real. I'm big double O, east side, homicide for real. That's RS twine for real, yeah.
Playing with Glocks, that's why he died from a stick. I got tired of drinking watches, poured up 2 bottles of Tris. All these bitches eyes on me, I feel like Tupac in this bitch. I know that location, know I got the new drop from a bitch. I got shit for sale, time ain't free, bitch, I got dick for sale. I can't visit shells, I know fee and I know killer mail. No insurance, take your lick and fit, get hit up in the mail. Hit lil' bro, he bustin' low, just got a brick up in the mail.
Get your song played on the radio station.
Believe that. It's the homie Bankboy Resight.
And your girl Tiara C.
And we are the host of the Liveline TV and radio. And check this out. We got this brand new radio station. And if you a 504 artist and you trying to get your music played on the radio, all we need you to do is what, Tiara C?
All I need you to do is go to the livelineapp.com.
That's right.
Submit your survey and boom.
That's right.
I might get your song played on the radio station. Hey.
Yeah, it's a straight vibe. We are broadcasting the Big Easy Way on the livelineapp.com. We are the pulse of hip-hop, R&B, and bounce in the 504. So check us out on the livelineapp.com, and you make sure you hit us up on our show to let us know how we doing. Every Tuesday night, it's the Liveline TV, 8 p.m.
All right, let's go.
What is New Orleans Talk Network? It's today's hottest topics with an added flair. You get ready because the conversation will be hot and better yet, mobile. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app available on Android, iPhone, iPad, and you can listen to us on the web at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com. Write down our talk line at 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-82.